Hello, I'm the Country Critic. Today we're going to be listening to Lonely Boy by the Black Keys. And why am I doing this? Well, should a Christian enjoy the Black Keys? That's the question we want to answer. So we're going to have a listen. Now, if there's an odd cut here, it's because YouTube does not like me using. There's copyright issues there. So if there's an odd cut, I have a link in the description. You can go watch for yourself and come back. But if you know the song, we can just continue from here. So I actually liked this song before I was a Christian, and I still like it now. And I think there's plenty of good redeeming qualities. Just, I have the lyrics here. Take a look at the lyrics. And I want you to imagine, if you will, this song is being sung by our Lord Almighty in the kingdom to his church, sung by the Trinity to his children. I'm so above you, and it's plain to see, but I've come to love you anyway. So you pulled my heart out, and I don't mind bleeding any old time you keep me waiting. That's like the whole gospel story right there. God is so far above us, but he loves us anyway. And Jesus came and bled his heart out for us so that we might be redeemed. When you continue in the song, think about Jesus in this one. Well, your mama kept you and your daddy left you. Mary kept Jesus. His father was in heaven, even though he had Joseph, his earthly father. But his true dad is still in heaven. And he should have left us for good. Like, he should have just left us. But he still came to love us. And Jesus was born to bleed, but we still keep him waiting. I'm telling you, this is a gospel song. You just have to hear it through the Christian lens. And it's the gospel. It's gospel goodness. You see, the Lord's waiting on you. He's waiting on you. He's not willing that any should perish. He's waiting on you. So that's why I think this song is good and you can jam out to it. Because when viewed through the Jesus lens, it's a good song. Until next time, give us a thumbs up, comment, let us know what song you'd like us to dive deep into and look through the Jesus lens with. I would love to hear which ones you'd love done. Subscribe for more. So, we're set out to answer the question, can a Christian enjoy secular music? And what you have to remember when you set out to answer this question to begin with is that the fundamental difference between Christian music and secular music. You see, Christian music is to remind us of what life is supposed to be and who is in control. Secular music is to distract us, to numb us to life's pain, distract us. So the two differences there when you listen to it is Christian music reminds us of Jesus and what life's supposed to be. And secular music distracts us from the terribleness of life. And I think if you want to assess secular music, you have to assess it as if it was Christian music and what it should be reminding us of. And what Christians often fail to talk about, and what Christian music almost never talks about, is that angst and the trials and troubles and tribulations of the human condition that's caused by sin. And that's what you get in secular music. You get people who are willing to talk about the nitty-gritty, the dark, and the dreadful parts of life. And you really find that in secular music. And it's at least currently missing in today's modern Christian music. I mean, I think part of the reason Amazing Grace is so good is because it talks about the wretch he was. And if you know the backstory of Amazing Grace, that man was a wretch. The greatest hymns point to the greatness of God in comparison to the sad human condition. And you get the sad human condition in secular music, which is why I think it has great value. People don't come to Christ because they're healthy. They come to Christ because they're sick and sad and need help. And you find that in secular music. And that's why we're setting out to find out which secular songs really are of use to the Christian. Till next time, I'll be here in my garage.